Hello and welcome to a new video on our channel. In our Blues Brothers review I mentioned that I'm also going to talk about the second part of Blues Brothers 2000. So I finally decided to watch the second part, even though there are many people who say that the film isn't really good. This time I decided to make it a non-spoiler review. Let's go.
I have a bad feeling about this.
But you have heard of me.
My motto is, if you want to win the lottery, you have to make the money to buy a ticket.
You talking to me?
Hasta la vista, baby.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
The film starts with Elwood, who is being released from prison. He waits for his brother who died. He doesn't know it in the beginning, but the police officer tells him that later. The nun Mary, who was funnily called Penguin in the first part, tells him that his surrogate father Curtis also died. Then she wants Elwood to be a mentor for a boy called Buster. He accepts the offer involuntarily. At the end of their conversation, she tells him that Curtis had a illegitimate son who is basically his stepbrother. His name is Cap. He visits him in his office at the police station, but he's not very interested in joining his band after he finds out how many crimes he already did. Buster steals his wallet so Elwood can buy a new car. Then he goes to a strip club with Buster to talk to his old band member Willie and the waiter Mag, who is a very good singer. He becomes the substitute for Jake Blues. Some Russians attack the club, destroy it, and they all become homeless, so Elwood decides to bring the band back together.
Fun begins.
So before I watched the film, I talked to my friend who had seen the film before me. He told me that it isn't that bad as many critics say, and it's true, the film is indeed good. The music element in the film is big, like in the first part. The songs were all terrific and the dance choreography was also very good. Camera work was decent but nothing special. The acting was good, Dan Aykroyd does a great job like in the first film, and John Goodman was also very good. The first time I saw him was in The Big Lebowski. Maybe I'll make a video about this film too. John Goodman can't substitute John Belushi, of course not. You still notice his absence. But Goodman is also fat and funny, so what do you want more from him? James Boniface doesn't talk that much, especially in the ending, but he also did a good job for his age. What I noticed that there is a bit less action as in the first film, but more music instead. I could be wrong though. The first movie had some unrealistic moments, which were very funny, but this film exaggerates a bit. If you saw the ending, you know what I mean. That bothered me a little bit. But all in all, I can say the film was decent. It wasn't as good as the first one. I didn't have to laugh as much as in the first film, but it also had its good moments. I rate it 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching and see you next time.